Wee, let's do this. Welcome back to AI from Baby Steps to Breakthroughs. This is episode number 7. This is AI's first book, Knowledge Representation. So, just like a child discovering their first books and starting to understand the world through stories and pictures, AI began to learn how to represent and organize knowledge. So, let's explore this fascinating stage together.
So imagine a young child being introduced to their first picture book. The pages are filled with colorful images and simple words, helping the child to make sense of the world around them, right? In a similar way, AI needed to represent and organize information to understand and interact with its environment. This process is known as knowledge representation. In the early days of AI, researchers realized that for machines to be truly intelligent, they needed to be able to store and use knowledge. One of the earliest approaches to knowledge representation was the use of semantic networks, developed in the 1960s. Semantic networks were like the picture books for AI. They used nodes to represent concepts and links to show the relationship between those nodes. So imagine a child looking at a picture book with images of animals connected by lines showing which ones lived in a jungle and which ones lived on a farm. This helps the child understand the relationships between different animals and their habitats and environments. So another development in knowledge representation was the creation of frames by Marvin Minsky in the 1970s. Frames were data structures that hold information about objects and their attributes, much like a child's understanding of different objects in their environment. For example, a child knows that a dog has 4 legs, barks, and wags its tail. Similarly, a frame for a dog in AI would include properties such as legs, 4, sound, bark, and action, wag tail. As AI continued to grow, researchers developed more sophisticated methods for knowledge representation. One important advancement was the creation of expert systems in the 1970s and 80s. Expert systems were designed to mimic the decision-making abilities of a human expert in a specific field. They use a combination of rules and facts about more complex problems to solve them. Think of a child learning to follow a recipe from a cookbook, using the instructions or rules and ingredients or facts to make a dish. One of the most famous early expert systems was Mycin, so that's MYCIN. Developed in the 1970s to diagnose bacterial infections and recommend treatments. Mycin used a knowledge base of medical facts and rules to make its recommendation. This was a significant step forward as it showed that AI could be used to store and apply specialized knowledge in a more practical way. As we move into the 1990s and beyond, AI's ability to represent and use knowledge became even more advanced with the development of ontologies. Ontologies provide a formal representation of a set of concepts of their relationships within a domain. So, think. It's like a child building a more detailed and comprehensive understanding of the world they live in, moving from simple picture books to encyclopedias. Ontologies helped AI systems understand complex relationships and make more informed decisions. Today, knowledge representation is a fundamental aspect of AI, enabling machines to understand and interact with the world in meaningful ways. Just as a child's early experiences with books lay the foundation for long life learning, AI's early efforts in knowledge representation have been extremely crucial in its ongoing development.
This is going to be something you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be exciting and really informative. I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you join us back on the next episode, number 8. And I enjoyed having you here with me today. Make sure that you come on back for our next episode and the following episodes. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure that you subscribe, that you hit the notification bell, and that you like that episode. Can't wait to see you next time. All right, bye.